So guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to make your first dollar from your own podcasting show. And this is one of the most awaited video of this series, how to start your own podcast from the scratch to make money. And we are at the last video, and I will definitely going to update new videos in this series. But yeah, this is the single most video that you all need to know. So in this podcast series, I talk about lots of stuff. Let's summarize that whole series, man. Let's summarize that whole series. Let's take it a little bit a long video, but a truly helpful. And if you yet not watched that full series, then go into the playlist and complete that whole series. How to start your own podcast from the scratch to make money. So the most important thing is I started this playlist with the proper mindset. What is podcast? Because there are in India, basically there are lots of people who don't know what is podcast is, how it's work, how we can start our podcast journey, what is the future of podcasting, then how to create an account to today monetizing it. So I hope you find this video valuable and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for the daily videos related to the digital marketing, social media marketing, Facebook ads, make money online, and lots of other stuff that will help you to grow in your life. So let's get started without wasting a single second. So let's get into a tutorial how to make your first dollar from the podcast. And the most important reason why I'm teaching you, because I already made my first dollar from the podcast. That's why I'm teaching you. So let's get started. If you want to monetize your podcast, then you need to go into the search bar of the Google and search anchor.fm, because it's not possible to do with the Anchor app. So that you need to activate that sponsorship program. So come into the website of anchor.fm, and here when now it's loading, and here what you have to do majorly is log in with the account that you have your own podcast show. Let's say I have 2 podcast show. So today I'm going to show you my Marwadi podcast, how I monetize that. So just log in into the account. So here you have to put your email ID, passwords, and all those things. And let's log into the account. Here it's loading, and keep that money in the pocket of the Anchor, and when that new update will going to become, then you can take out that money. And I also link down the form that I got from the Anchor to fill for our country. So if you want to fill that form, you can also fill. So here this is one of my Marwadi podcast where I yet not started posting that much amount of content. So what you have to do is you have to click into these 3, and where is no you have to go into the desktop site. And if you are already on the desktop, then you can continue with the desktop also, or if you have a mobile phone and if you want to enable your monetization, you can also do that same thing. So right now it's loading. So here we are done. So here you get an option how to use sponsorship. So here you have to click, and the next and next. So once you did this, you are done with it, and you need to then close that. The things that I did right now, just do those processes and you are done with it. And now what you have to do is go into the anchor.fm app. When you go into that app, you are just getting on that point of time just 2 options, episode and analytics. But when you activate that sponsorship option, you get that money option. And right now I'm going to show you my earning, how I made my first dollar from the Anchor, and what you can do to make it. So here is the money. Right now you can see my earning is around $6.87, and minimum earning you need to do is $15 per CPM. Means if 1000 people gonna listen your podcast, then you earn $15. which is way more than the YouTube, where YouTube are paying $1 for every 300 viewers. Here we are getting $15 per 1,000 listeners. So this is amazing. So here you have to set up a payment, but it is still available for US only, so you need to wait when the update of India going to come, then you can do with it. So here what you have to do is, before uploading any podcast, you need to add a 30-second sponsorship ad for the anchor. So let's say I can show you here what I have recorded. Hey guys, before tuning into today's podcast, let me tell you one thing. If you want to start your own podcast, so this is how you have to record of the 30 minutes. If you want, you can re-record it by this way. So when you are just a newbie, I'm also going to tell you what. Here you already get a script what you can talk in the podcast, and here are some of the tips and tricks that you can use. So yeah, let me close because I already recorded. If I go into my Marwadipreneur podcast, let's get into this. So here it is. We are in my second podcast show. So share your overcast. No, I don't want. So here it's activated. But what we have to do is, we have to record. Once you activate that option, you get to see this first thing. So here just you need to tap and record that advertisement, and that's it. You are done. And if you already recorded, you can import it from here. So let me close first. So this is how you can also do and start making money with the help of podcast. So I hope you enjoyed this video a lot, and thank you so much for tuning this series till the end. I appreciate your valuable time that you spend on my series of how to start your own podcast from the scratch to make money. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow with one more amazing and exciting video of the social Arihant. Till then, bye bye.